Hey everyone, how are you doing? No further ado, it is time to rock and roll. And I'm going to discuss with you, my viewers, wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of mumble, awesome jumble. I know that makes no sense, so I apologize for that. So sit back, relax, get some awesome snacks, get something to wash it down with. So here goes nothing. You guys remember back in 2001, McMahon and a guy from NBC, I forgot his name off my top of my head, they had a company called the XFL. I really enjoyed it. I attended it. I told some people on social media with my brother, my uncle, my dad, and myself. We only attended one show in Chicago called the Chicago Rush. And I still have a jersey, so in my closet, and it still fits me. So it only lasts one season. It sucks, but I think McMahon did some bad decisions and some good decisions. I don't think wrestlers should be part of this. I know it has something to do with the WWE, but you know what I'm saying? I think they're just trying to advertise it. So it was silly, did not last that long. I loved it. It started after the NFL, after the Super Bowl in February. It was a short season, and that really sums it up. And another thing is, I know I discussed this a while back with the XFL, and they had a nice documentary about the XFL, you know. If you have not watched it, go check it out. Probably it's on YouTube. Maybe one day they'll put it on the WWE Network. You never know. So the reason I want to bring this up, there is possibility that WWE Chairman Vince McMahon has reported to start a new company. Can that be the return of the XFL or a brand new company we never heard of before? Maybe this time it'd be Russian related. We will never know. So I'll put the article down below. A lot of people are thinking that it might be the return of the XFL. And I heard another report from another website that if this is going to happen, he's going to announce it, McMahon, on January 25th, 2018. And that is a special day because that is the 25th anniversary of Raw. That'd be a big momentum. Not momentum, but a big thing for WWE. Or the other hand, you might think this is going to be a crash and burn again. And probably going to say, why is McMahon doing this again, if he's going to attempt to do it? My guess is, if you're a NFL fanatic like myself, this whole damn season have been protesting. These stupid players have been kneeling. They're wasting their time. From my point of view, I think the protest is finally over, thank God. And a lot of these games are hurting. Attendance are hurting, and that's what the commissioner and all the stuff are complaining, you know. So they're trying their best, and maybe that's why McMahon wants to bring back the XFL, because no one wants to have these certain players like the guy from the Niners who started this whole kneeling thing. Maybe he'll be in the XFL, you know. I love the XFL. It was something different. XFL is the one who invented, who came up with the idea with camera above the field. If you guys don't believe me, look it up. Without the XFL, most likely the NFL will get their camera down the road. So I love the XFL. Some things were kind of crazy. They went a little overboard. But if they bring it back, maybe, just maybe, McMahon and his staff, whoever he hires to runs the XFL, if he's going to run it, if they're going to bring it back, hopefully they could do it properly, and hopefully it could last longer than one season. I don't know how they're going to coexist with the NFL starts in September, and it always goes to January, or actually it goes to February now, because they extended it. So I don't know how this is going to work out, you know. You can't do it you can't do it in April because that is baseball season and that is WrestleMania season. So I don't know how this is going to freaking work. So I don't know, you know. We'll see what happens. Or it might compete on the same time frame as the NFL, on September, or maybe they could start in August. Nothing's going on in August. Well, we got college football, so I don't know what's going on. So my opinion is I don't think it's gonna work for the second time around. Or maybe, I know this sounds silly, put exclusive on the W Network. If you have a network, you can watch it. Then the other networks won't complain about it, Then you can do all the edgier stuff all you want, because you own the W Network, you own the product, you own the thing, But I don't know if anyone wants to tune in to W Network to watch a freaking XFL. That's just my theory. So, because back then it used to be on UPN, on NBC, and that's big networks, So you have your own network. If it does happen, I'm assuming that XFL will be on the WWE network, or maybe XFL will get their own network. So we'll see what happens. So I'll put the article down below. Would you guys like to see this return, or do you want McMahon have a brand new company we never heard before? And this time it'll be wrestling related kind of thing. Maybe we bring back the ECW version. Well, last time he did that was a total fail. So I'll put the information down below the article. Hit the subscribe, like, and all that favorites. Have a good one. McMahon, what are you thinking? Are you lose your mind? I think you have already. Thanks for listening. I'm out.